Hi, this is Paul, Golden Gate Enterprises here, and we've got Jeff here looking serious, and you got Dr. Jose over here looking even more serious. And this has been a leaking tile deck that was never installed properly, never flashed properly. The doors were put in incorrectly. They weren't up high enough. So what's happened here, this deck right here has been resloped. We had dry rot and structural repairs underneath that had to be done due to the water damage. Both of these doors, actually all three doors, this door here, door 1, door number 2, and door number 3. This is almost like let's make a deal. These doors had to be pulled and they had to be raised up. In this particular case here, we had to actually notch the header in order to raise the door up an additional amount. And because we notched the header, we had to also put in an additional steel plate up here in order to reinforce the door. So the header, this is a 1/4-inch steel plate that you see up here, all detailed out by our engineer. And you can see now that we have got proper door pan flashing that's in here. And the door pan flashing, the telltale sign is that it comes from underneath the door, it comes down, and it's counter flashed over the flashing from the deck. And then ultimately the membrane is going to come here, up and over. And you have a little kick return in the back that prevents any water from leaking inside the house if you ever get any wind-driven rain. But now we've got plenty of height. Before, by the way, the detail here was the deck itself was actually even with the threshold, and water was leaking in through there, so we don't have that issue or problem anymore. So you can see the detailing over here with the door pan flashing we have here, and this is what has to get done in order to make all this proper and waterproofed. You can see the flashing coming up the side there. Jose's working on our 2 drains, and the way we actually did this is we used a floor patching compound to float this whole floor out and slope it towards our 2 middle drains that are here. We have an overflow scupper on the outside face over here. So this is a very well detailed deck, and we will end up having to button this all back up here after we get the waterproofing in. So this is Paul, Golden Gate Enterprises, with another waterproof deck job. And over here on this particular job, you can see there are plans, permits, engineering. In this particular job here, the water damage extended inside the house, rotted out the flooring, the framing around the door, and then also a lot of damage to the room and the sheetrock downstairs. So all of this is being corrected. And this is also the very same house that we put our famous elastomeric waterproof coating on the whole exterior of the house. This is pretty much the best you can do here for proper waterproofing on stucco walls and stucco systems. So we do an extensive amount of preparation for that, detailing around windows, doors, and open joints. And there, by the way, is the existing frame of the door. We've got our zip wall set up to protect the inside of the house here, and we've got a temporary cover here because we're kind of in transitional weather. And by the way, while we're looking, this is a beautiful home up here in the East Bay Hills. Got spectacular views of the San Francisco Bay Area and the hills up here. And this is a beautiful home that's up here. And we are putting Duradeck in here. That'll be the new finished deck surface for the lovely homeowners here. So thanks, Paul, Golden Gate Enterprises, your San Francisco Bay Area general contractor. Give us a call. Thank you.